Jared, can you just talk about your second half, really turning it up 17-19 in the second half and really taking over, especially that final shot to put you guys up for good?
Yeah, we just kept our confidence. We had a not so good first half as far as shooting the ball, but in the huddle, Coach Cooley was telling us, I feel that we're gonna make four to five threes this half, and we just fed off that confidence. And when I had my shot, I took it. I've been finally been able to get back in the gym and get some workouts in, so trying to get my rhythm back, but was able to knock down some shots in that second half.
I know you're back now, limited last game, a little limited today. Where are you percentage-wise? And obviously, you look like second half you're feeling much better, right? How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm 100%. Like, I don't know if I'll put a percentage on it, but I just kind of get my conditioning back. Doing some extra running, getting some extra workouts in, getting back into practice a little bit more. So, just taking care of my body and trying to get back in game shape is key.
Jared, how critical was team defense bringing home a win on the road here?
Yeah, it was real critical. We always say this is a big personnel game, so no matter who you're guarding, you got to know what everybody on the other team is doing, because you never know who you're going to be matched up with throughout the course of the game. But it's definitely wanted to play 5-on-5. Keep them out the lane, keep them from getting easy baskets in front of the rim, and I think we did that well.
Jared, on that last shot, how deep into the bag did you have to reach to get him off you like that?
I went pretty deep in my bag right there. That's a shot me and Coach Buck work on, when we're working out in the gym and stuff. So, it's not a shot that I use a lot, but it's something I definitely work on. So, when times like that happen, you gotta pull out some tricks. You're ready for it.
Jared, I know guys say all the time, it doesn't matter, if you start, if you come off the bench, as long as you're playing the key minutes down the stretch, that's all that matters. But it's hard not to think about, obviously, the success that you had last year in Sixth Man of the Year in the Big East and coming off the bench today and doing some of the similar things. Does it matter to you? Do you have a preference? I mean, once you are 100%, will you want to be in that first five?
No, it doesn't really matter to me too much. I mean, like you said, the biggest part of the game is finishing out the game, especially those last 4 to 8 minutes. But I mean, I'll just do whatever coach says. If he wants me to keep coming off the bench, it's fine. If I'm back in the starting lineup, it's fine. I just want to produce to the point where it's helping the team win.
Any more questions for Jared? All right, I'll get...
Jared, just the environment in there seemed like it was, emotional, packed. They got more back today. What was the environment like, and how'd you guys withstand that?
Oh, it was real fun. Because last year we didn't play at Wells Fargo, so being able to play down here in the NBA arena is definitely nicer. It's a bigger arena, bigger crowd. But yeah, it was cool. We had a good amount of our fans there behind our bench that were cheering for us, and they had the rest of the stadium. But it felt good being able to win in an environment like this.
Gotcha.
All right, thank you, guys. Thanks, Jared. All right, we got Coach Cooley here, guys. Fire away.
Hey, guys, how you doing? Hope you're well. Just a quick opening statement. Very proud of our group. Very, very proud of the group. I thought everybody that participated did a great job playing in a very hostile environment, playing against a team that had been playing well. I thought it was an incredible team win. I thought it was a character win. I thought it was a physical culture win. Thought the staff did a great job preparing the group and preparing our guys emotionally, in particular at halftime, having an open, honest conversation with the men. So it's a credit to our staff. That's an overall great organization win as we played a tough opponent.
Hey, Ed, can you talk about the contributions of Jared Bynum, obviously coming back, still limited minutes, but to do what he did, 17 of 19 in the second half, and really take over that game for you?
Showed a lot of emotional maturity, mental maturity, able to gut through some, a little bit of pain that he was in. But, that was a person who willed his team, really willed us team. I mean, he showed incredible confidence in his teammates and himself. Jared's a big reason why we're in the position that we're in. And we missed him, and it was great to see him hit basket after basket, clutch free throws. That's what a first-team all-conference player does, and that's what a fifth-year senior does as far as leading this team to win.
Shooting-wise, I think you were 0 for 11 to start from three-point land, and then you went on second half 6 of 7. Can you just talk about just, I guess, the ball finally going in for you and
Well,
better.
those guys put a lot of work in the gym with our staff, getting up extra shots, and we as a staff just encourage them to keep shooting the open ones. And one of the timeouts, we talked to them about, hey, we're going to make 4 or 5 threes. Just keep shooting the open ones. Keep making the right play. Lo and behold, we made 6. And again, that 3 ball was the deciding factor of the game. I think we were down 6 and then made a big comeback. So again, another well-executed offensive game, good defensive philosophy, high level Big East game. That was a really elite level Big East game right there.
Coach, speaking of your defense, can you talk about the defense tenacity your team had today, especially on the road?
Yeah, we've worked at that a lot. I think we're improving defensively. We're improving body to body. Anytime you play a Villanova team, you got to play against their toughness. You got to play against their discipline. You got to play against their 3-point shooting. Kid Whitmore, who I think is an outstanding Big East player. Having Moore back gave them a lot of adrenaline. You can see he's trying to get his legs underneath him. Armstrong is a great freshman in the league. Slater's been around. Daniel's been around. So for our players to compete the way we did defensively, I was very proud of just proud of our physicality.
And how big was that steal by Devin Carter at half court that he then hit Jared for the 3 in the corner on?
That was one of the better plays to see. There was a lot of stuff happening in that. There was deflections. It looked like a football out there versus the basketball was bouncing so much. But again, Devin just makes a lot of defensive plays. He's in passing lanes. He's getting deflections. I thought that was a big play of the game because they had an open layup at the other end, and good for the Friars that we were able to come up with a 50-50 ball.
Ed, your last 2 Big East road games before this one, you guys lost, and coming off a road win in the league, we've seen it across the country how tough it is. Can you explain just how tough it is to win league road games?
Very, very tough to win on the road, whether you're in league or non-league, especially against high-quality opponents, well-coached teams, established organizations. To win on the road, you got to be a decent team, and I think we proved today we're not too bad. We're able to come on and compete. We weren't fortunate to have Jared in that 5-game span, and we were 3-2 in those games. Goes to tell you how important leadership and a table setter is out there. Bree did an incredible job today and over that 5-game period, settling him in to give Jaden Pierre an opportunity to continue to grow. But I think our bench is really starting to develop. Our players coming off of, particularly the last 2 games, we've had a lot of production coming off that, not just in scoring, but defense, timely plays, free throws. So again, that's why I said it was a great team effort.
To that point, Corey Floyd's gotten a lot of minutes lately. What has he done to earn it? What have you seen from him?
Well, we've seen a lot of development from him defensively, and we talked to him about your offense will come. What this team needs from you is your physicality, your athleticism, and your confidence. And again, Corey is really still one of the younger players in the Big East. He may be a sophomore, but he's really young, and I'm just proud of his perseverance and what he's been able to do to help us win. He made some big plays today, and I thought that was a high level Big East game. That was a lot of fun too.
Any more questions, guys?
I appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot for everything.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks, and safe travels.